All right, so what is happening with the Greater Vancouver real estate market? It would seem that everything has kind of come to a complete halt, hasn't it? Is it all over? Are housing prices about to plummet, or are they going to take off again? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you what's currently happening in the Fraser Valley real estate market and what we might be able to predict based on the data. The latest market statistics are in, and the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board has reported that sales are down yet again, while inventory continues to rise. Sales have dropped another 8% since last month, putting them at 30% below the 10-year average. And at the same time, inventory levels have increased by 5% since last month, and they are now 39% higher than they were this same time last year. In fact, we haven't seen inventory levels this high in 10 years. And let's not forget what's happening with the interest rates. So far this year, we have seen 3 rate cuts, with 2 more expected by the end of the year. Now, because of all of this, I think that the current market conditions are strongly favoring buyers. And I think that many buyers, they're closely watching the market, trying to time their next purchase just right. And all of this, of course, is putting added pressure on sellers to lower their expectations. Now, that said, until we see some adjustments in asking prices, many properties are likely to remain on the market longer and longer while everyone waits to see what the next Bank of Canada rate cut announcement is going to tell us on October the 23rd. When we look at where prices are today versus where they were this time last year, single-family homes, townhouses, and condos have all dropped in price. However, just ever so slightly, making it very difficult for a lot of would-be buyers to make that purchase. Now I'm going to tell you where the current sales prices sit, as well as what all this inventory with so few sales means to you in just a minute. But before I do that, before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, my name is Glen Hopkins, and I create videos all about Canadian real estate and my local market of Surrey and the Fraser Valley. So if that is something you're interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Also, if you would like my help with either buying or selling a home, there is a link in the description box below where you can schedule a call with me. All right, so let's dive in. So the question is what does all this inventory with so few sales mean for you? Well, if you're a seller in this market, it means that you can't just hope for the best. You must showcase your home in its best possible condition and make it easy for potential buyers to view. And most importantly, you need to price it competitively. Currently, looking at all property types combined, we have 7,634 active listings and 925 sales that happened last month. That gives us over 8 months of inventory in the Fraser Valley. In other words, if no other homes were listed, it would take 8 months to sell everything currently listed on the market, which means right now sellers are competing against each other to get their home sold. And frankly, the majority of properties on the market today, they will not sell within the next 30 days unless sellers market them more effectively or there is a major shift in the market. Now, that said, well-priced properties are still attracting buyers, and they are selling within 4 to 5 weeks. So, buyers, they currently have an upper hand. They can take their time, they can choose the right home, and negotiate the best price. And with the seasonal slowdown in sales and the high inventory levels that we are seeing, it is possible that prices could temporarily drop. However, here's the catch. Historically, when interest rates do start to drop, as they have been, prices typically begin to rise. And if prices do increase, the savings gained from the lower interest rates will be offset. Plus, when markets pick up, as they always eventually do, buyers may find themselves having fewer options as homes start to sell faster and faster. And so it's really important to understand the full picture here because there are a lot of moving parts. And at best, all we can do is really speculate based on the information that we have. And so I think it's important for both buyers and sellers alike to take the time to really consider all of the factors involved and how they can impact the outcome that you're looking for. And only then choose a strategy that is going to best work for you and your specific needs and your specific real estate goals. Now, of course, if you would like my help with navigating the market and you'd like to hash it out, feel free to book a call with me using the link in the description box below. Now, if you're asking just how long a well-priced home that shows well is taking to sell, well, in the Fraser Valley in September, single-family detached homes took an average of 35 days to sell. Townhomes took 30 days to sell, and condos 37 days to sell. So if your home has been on the market longer than this, I recommend that you sit down with your realtor and have a good hard look at why that is. Okay, so before I tell you where property values are, do me a favor, go ahead, hit that like button, would you? It just takes a minute, but it really helps me get the word out to other people just like you looking for this type of information. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the current benchmark prices. The MLS HBI benchmark prices have all dropped since last month. Single-family detached homes are now sitting at approximately $1,501,000, which is down 1.5% from August, while townhomes are now sitting at $834,400, down 1.4% from August. And finally, condo apartments are now sitting at $545,000, which is down 0.2% from August. Now, if you'd like my predictions on where the market is headed and how to cut through all of the media hype and the political nonsense that we see day after day, keep an eye open for my next video that I'm going to be posting in just a few short days. And in the meantime, tell me, what are your thoughts on where the market is headed? Go ahead, share your thoughts and your experiences. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help however I can. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.